Hello, everybody. I'm Tony Ortiz, and you know what? I have to interrupt your day for some important news because, unfortunately, the apocalypse is here. Well, okay, maybe it's not quite that serious, but unfortunately, this guy, Robert Pattinson, is going to play this guy, Batman, in the upcoming Matt Reeves movie, The Batman. Now, what's the first thing you think of with Robert Pattinson? Correct, sparkly vampires. He is not Batman, but that's my opinion. Sorry. Now, to be fair, it's been brought up by others here that nobody liked the casting of Heath Ledger as the Joker, and he turned out to be a very good Joker, maybe the best ever, in The Dark Knight. Absolutely correct. I am willing to suspend my disbelief for a little bit. But again, here's where I come back to. Sparkly vampires. No, this guy is not Batman. I'm sorry, there are so many other possibilities that could have been cast for Batman instead of Robert Pattinson. So, I've decided, thanks to the help of George and others around here, that I'm going to do a complete ranking of Batmen.
The correct ranking.
A correct ranking of Batmen. I will not hear.
All other rankings are wrong.
All other rankings are subject to be wrong, but I'm going to give you my ultimate ranking of the Batmans. And I'm going to start from Adam West, and I'm going to go all the way up to Ben Affleck. I'm not including Robert Pattinson because he has not put on the costume yet. This could be Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern bad, or it might actually work out. I am, however, leaning towards Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern bad because that movie was awful. I'm a Green Lantern fan. I walked out disappointed. And the possibility is, I like Matt Reeves as a director. I think rebooting the Batman series is a good idea. Robert Pattinson is not my idea of Batman.
What would you do with Robert Pattinson? How would you direct him? What would his Batman be?
What would his Batman be? It would have to be a young, inexperienced Batman. If I can suspend disbelief and do this, it'd have to be the young, inexperienced Batman just starting out his career, right around Batman Year One, where he's not quite familiar with Gotham City. He's still learning the ropes, and he's stumbling around. He's just come back from overseas. He's just come back from training with the League of Assassins. That would be the way I would cast Robert Pattinson. That would be the Batman if I embrace this idea that he would play. It'd be his first meeting with some of the iconic rogues gallery that Batman has. And by the way, please, do not cast the Joker in the first movie. Do not. Do not. That is a mistake that Christopher Nolan avoided, and that's a mistake that Matt Reeves should avoid. No Joker in the first movie. Build up to it. Don't put it in. Use Two-Face, use Catwoman, use, hell, you can use Kite Man if you want to. I don't want to see the Joker in the first movie. Egghead would not be bad if you want to go that way. Clayface would be a good choice. Not the Joker. Sorry. So, here we go. Do I just touch the top of the screen here and go to?
Go to the other tab.
All right, here we go. The ultimate ranking of Batman. Let's start with Adam West. He's the original. And look, I know Batman in the 60s was cartoony and campy. I understand that. But, come on now. Adam West is the guy who got a lot of people fans of Batman. He's the guy who got me into reading comics. So, he's not quite the top tier, S, which is super. But I'll give him the second tier, A. Love Adam West. Michael Keaton was a huge surprise when he took over as Batman. Nobody liked that casting. Come on, it's Mr. Mom. He's going to play Batman, but you know what? For 2 movies, it worked. Michael Keaton, right next to Adam West in the second tier. Next, we get the guy who is, without a doubt, the best Batman ever. His name is Kevin Conroy. If you have watched Batman the Animated Series, if you have played the Arkham Asylum games, you know his voice. You know the gravitas that he brings to the role. Yes, that is a word, gravitas. I'm making stuff up as I go along. But Kevin Conroy, to me, top tier, A number 1. He is the Batman. And now we get to the bad part. Val Kilmer.
A level below D for you?
No, there isn't. And I don't think that would be perfect for Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer looked the role. When he got it, I was like, ooh, this is exciting, Val Kilmer. And then the movie came out. Val goes to D. And then there was George Clooney. Again, hey, he looks the role. You want Bruce Wayne? George Clooney. And then the movie came out. Row D. Next we go to Will Friedle. Now, you may not be familiar with the name Will Friedle, But he is the guy who was the voice for Batman Beyond. And Batman Beyond was a terrific sequel to Batman the Animated Series, which, by the way, used Kevin Conroy as an older Bruce Wayne. He was terrific. Batman Beyond was terrific. He goes to the second tier. Christian Bale. There are some people who are very divided on Christian Bale as Batman. They don't like the voice. Okay, I got that. I understand that completely. I understand. But Christian Bale's a hell of an actor, did a really good job as Bruce Wayne. He played two of the best Batman movies that have ever been out there, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. To me, Christian Bale goes right up here in the second tier with those other guys. Will Arnett was Lego Batman. If you've seen either the Lego Movie 2, or Lego Batman, you know Will Arnett is funny. The fact of the matter is, the Batman song, Darkness, No Parents, it's a great song. Will Arnett is definitely Batman, but just below the other two. He goes in row tier B right there. Ben Affleck was another guy who I thought was a bad choice as Batman. Ben Affleck, however, did a really good job as Batman in Justice League, and I thought he was decent in, I just blanked out, Batman vs. Superman, which is not a good movie. Sorry, Zack Snyder. I really like your films, but that one missed it for me. He would be B. He would be in the row with these other two if his movies were better. He gets docked a row because the movies he were in were average at best. I would love to see him as Matt Reeves as Batman instead of Robert Pattinson. I think he'd be terrific at it. And that's my list of the Batmen. Where would Robert Pattinson go right now? He would be down here at D.
In the don't do it row?
In the don't do it row. However, I will give him the benefit of the doubt, again, as the news leaks out with Matt Reeves to see what he does with the movie. But this is my list of who's, and again, Kevin Conroy, if you haven't seen Batman the Animated Series, do yourself a favor. Go, check it out. Go watch it. Sorry, I didn't mean to go Jack Nicholson in The Shining there. But go watch Batman the Animated Series. It's awesome. Trust me. This is the ultimate list. Dear God, let Robert Pattinson surprise me and at least make it to row B. Please. Otherwise, this is not going to work. It's all downhill from Avengers Endgame, folks. I'm sorry. You know, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Maybe Spider-Man Far From Home, but it's downhill. Robert Pattinson.
This is our future.
I don't get it. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this. Let me know in the comments below if I'm completely off base. I'm sure you will. Lots and lots of comments. I'm used to it. I'm Tony Ortiz. These are the Batmen. I'm signing off, heading to the Batcave, depressed. He's a sparkly vampire. He's not Batman. Bye.
All right, thank you, Tony. I want to get a shot of your ranking.
Thank you.
I'm just going to zoom in on here.